Suppose a person has a balance of 10,000 rupees in his bank account. He knows that he cannot withdraw more than 10,000 rupees. He doesn't get agitated if the bank allows another person to withdraw more than 10,000 rupees, since he accepts the fact that he does not have sufficient balance, whereas the other person has. Similarly, if he has taken a bank loan of 25,000 rupees, he knows that he has to pay back the loan whether he likes it or not. So, knowledge leading to acceptance of fact reduces mental agitation by giving us a clear perspective. Similarly, law of karma gives us the knowledge of why good and bad things happen in life. It helps us in taking responsibility rather than blaming. This knowledge gives us the strength to accept different situations in life. Let us now understand this law. When we use the term karma here, we refer to karma phala. Karma phala is the result of our actions. Our actions produce visible and invisible results. Visible results are called drishtaphala and invisible results are called adrishtaphala. Example, when we donate for a good cause, the visible result is the reduction in our bank balance and an expression of gratitude from the recipient. This is drishtaphala. But there is also an invisible result which will fructify later. Law of karma deals with this adrishtaphala. So whenever we talk of karma phala, it means we are referring to adrishtaphala. Karma phala can be punya or papa. Punya is the result of good and pure deeds, and papa is the result of prohibited and impure deeds. All punya and papa will ultimately get converted into visible sukha and dukkha respectively. We will never know when this will happen, but it will definitely happen. There are three types of karma: sanchita karma, prarabdha karma, and agami karma. Sanchita karma is the accumulated punya and papa of all our previous births. Prarabdha karma is the portion of our accumulated punya and papa fructifying in this birth. Our current birth is the result of this prarabdha karma. Agami karma is the fresh punya and papa of this birth. Some of the agami karma may get converted into sukha and dukkha in this birth itself, and the remaining gets added to our accumulated sanchita karma after death. This law is very important to keep the moral values of the society alive. Example, when a youngster sees some good people go through a lot of hardships and some corrupt people enjoying, he may wrongly believe that it is okay to be corrupt and lead a good life. However, if he understands the law of karma, he realizes that this is because of their respective prarabdha karma picked from earlier births. He also understands that the punya and papa of this birth do not go unaccounted for. This awareness will encourage him to lead a dharmic life. Law of karma makes it clear that we are responsible for the sukha and dukkha in our life. The situations that we face today are the results of our actions in the past. If we understand this, we have the power to shape our future through our actions today. So now we can clearly understand why some people face a lot of hurdles while others don't. However, we have the power to exercise our free will to overcome the hurdle. Like in the famous hare and tortoise story, it was an easy race for the hare and difficult for the tortoise. But the tortoise could overcome the hurdle through dedicated effort, and the hare lost an easy race whiling away his time. Since our current situations are based on our past actions, we do not have much control on them. But we have a choice on the response to the situations. Stephen Covey, in his 90-10 principle, talks about this. We have a choice of either operating from the circle of concern or circle of influence. Circle of concern is not taking responsibility by blaming the situation and resorting to inaction. Circle of influence is taking responsibility by accepting the situation and taking appropriate action. A proper understanding of law of karma can move us from circle of concern to circle of influence. So, introspect on this. Are you operating from the circle of concern or circle of influence?